Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duel here, and today I'll be bringing you day 23 of my Baldur's Gate 3 Durge Resist run. Now, I did do some of what I said I was going to after the last episode, in that I got Minthara kitted out, mostly. I gave her the Helmet of Smiting, because we gave her a lot of smite attacks, so she's got that. Gave her the once per long rest when scoring a critical hit on a humanoid, the wearer can paralyze the target for 2 turns. Um, you gain +1 bonus to armor class when obscured. I gave her the invisibility and blur ring. I gave her luminous gloves because she's a paladin. Radiant damage is almost as much as a cleric, so give her a radiating orb. I got this from Damon. I handed him one of our leftover infernal irons, the one from the Grimforge, and he gave me this. Lesser infernal retribution. When you're hit by a foe within 2 meters, it takes 1 to 4 fire damage. You take 1 less piercing damage. She has disadvantage on stealth checks, but yeah, well. I gave her Twist of Fortune. Just re-roll the dice when you would fail it. I gave her a shield. Once per short rest, if you are below 50% hit points, you take damage, gain 8 temporary hit points. This plays into the kit I gave her with the feats. I gave her the Crossbow of Arcane Force, which gives her arcane ammunition, infuse your crossbow bolts with arcane energy, they deal an additional 1 to 4 force damage. Yeah. I wasn't able to get her any boots. Apparently I have not sold any boots to Damon nor Quartermaster Tally.
Still
But
in control.
I'm sure we'll find it.
Watching.
I also chucked the cape on me and Shadowheart. I gave myself this one, and she has the poison one. For some reason, I thought it was armor. It's not. You have a specific cloak spot. But yeah, I need to send that to camp. Also, this was from the other Infernal Iron we had that we gave to Damon. I'm not going to use that. So send that to camp. Send that to camp. Let me sort by type. I should have done this before stream, but I didn't have the time today. Don't know why I have all these keys, but I do. Send them all to camp. There we go, good enough. Yeah, so what was it we still had to do? We had to go to the Thorn Mausoleum. We also have the Brewer's Alchemist Satchel, so go around there, around to the Mausoleum. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I would have gone to the trader in Moonrise, but I don't know if having Minthara there is an issue. I mean, I could tell her to just stay here and then double check the trader just to make sure they don't have any boots for her. Rightio, what the hell has happened there? Can you stop doing that to people? What do you even give us? Resistant poison damage. Just keep applying it every few steps.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them. Took a liking to you, did
Oh,
she?
right. Zarel did tell me
Watch
to go
yourself.
speak to him.
She breaks her toys once she's done with them.
Interesting. Do you have any boots whatsoever? No, you do not. Why do you not have any boots? Really? Send those to camp. Okay, can't send those to camp. Why does he not have any boots? Well, he's got those. I guess I'll just take that. Give her some sort of armor. It's all the way down here. Where'd that go? Am I blind? I mean, it didn't change your AC.
Get moving, will you?
Oh well. She does have an AC of 20. I don't know if it's like abilities where it can go to a max of 20. Or if you can get higher than that. So maybe she doesn't need boots. And the only like benefit would be the fact that she gets a buff from enchanted ones. But other than that, once you back up, were you under Gale or Halcyon? I think you were there. Was it through the waning moon? I mean, I can, but it's easier to just go up and around. I still do wish you could just pick a point on the map and say, go here. I'm about to turn around and cast silence on you. Not that I have silence, but... I didn't lose this skeleton? That's unlike me. Now, question. Where is it? Really? They saw me? Let's see. 3, 3, 1, 1. Really? Can I just, It's not really worth it.
Some fun.
Yeah, you got 10 damage. Sister. Okay, let's just end turn. Shoot that one. Got him. Shoot that one.
Let none stand in our way.
Why do you have that? in your first slot. That's really throwing me off. Really? Why are you like that? Do you have any cantrips? I don't think he does. You know what? Actually, go over here. Ah, she can jump. She's also useless.
Holding back.
Can I have you jump up here and then say... run down here. He doesn't have a, ranged attack. What the hell is in the way? Random piece of the geometry.
Swift and lethal.
Oh, screw it. Jump over there.
You bow, or you break.
We got there in the end.
Let's see what this does.
I'm guessing this dirt mound is the satchel. Corpse Rose.
They should all be running. Something good here.
I don't know why these guys are like here. They weren't here the last time we were. Oh, right. I remember now. These were the guys we told them to send on ahead. I remember now. But we don't need to go into the House of Healing. In fact, it would probably be better if we didn't.
Open up.
Can I get up? Yes, I can. Cool.
All this stonework has me thinking. Would you ever want a statue of yourself, Will?
It seems a rather vain notion to me, but I can't say I haven't thought about it. How about you?
Not gonna
I
respond.
suppose it might be nice to be remembered, though I'd be less keen on having birds perching on my head forevermore.
Not just perching on your head.
Think of the, mess they'd make. Well, better your statue's head than your own.
That's a fair point.
Sigils. Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps.
Oops. So, I got the dialogue between Minthara and, romanced Gale while I was giving her the looking for armor from the shop. So, we're probably not going to hear that again. I still can't get over the fact that if it weren't for my stuff up at the start of this playthrough, we'd probably have romanced Shadowheart, and quite possibly romanced Astarion as well. Don't know what spell that is. because there were multiple times on both of them when I was trying to...
Zerel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Thorm's will alone.
what was I saying?
Not wanted, not needed.
Where I used friends on those two, and then later on when it wore off, it came up with thing I disapproved just with no prompt, and I was so confused. But then I learned what it was, and we actually saw Astarion lose a massive chunk of affection.
Here lies Melodia Thorn, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
So we definitely have better standing if I knew that. The Diary of Ketheric Thorn, Part 1. A journal spanning years, beginning with the birth of a child and ending with what appears to be a series of dateless tragedies. How can she... That's definitely not... How can she be gone? Where did she go? The Moon Maiden cannot be so unfeeling, so cruel. Not towards her most devoted servant, not after Melodia. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I won't survive it. That much I know. Forgetting is the only possibility. The embrace of oblivion. The reprieve of nothingness. It would not be possible for a man to survive knowing what he knows. Knowing what can be lost. Shah understands that. Hers is the only mercy I can comprehend. My mind is full of holes, yet not enough. The emptiness, the time, the nothingness, and still I remember it all. There is no mercy in this beating heart. There is no mercy in life at all. Shall we look at the temple map? Intact wing. Proving grounds? Ruined wing. Something present there. Strange sounds reported. Rats. Why so many damnable rats?
Looks like there's a temple under this place. And something deadly sealed inside it.
Well, the problem is I don't know where... I want to read the books in order.
I suppose a mausoleum's a fitting place for the Lord of the Dead.
There's 3. To come back here after I've found 2. Was there a survival check?
That's curious.
Dirt mound inside? That is curious. Ooh. Read the stained book. It says I've already read it. General Thorm's orders were clear. In order to find where it lies beyond this mausoleum, one must walk in his own footsteps, deed by deed, from splendor to tragedy to infamy, as he puts it. Splendor, tragedy, infamy. Okay. I sit in the bone chair. The Bone Throne. I had to. I had the opportunity, so I had to. Astarion. Where are you? Over here.
Keep a blade close.
Open that.
Hardly a challenge.
So remember, East Wing has 3. When I find 2, come back to the first East Wing, I should say.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Arcane Vivaciousness. You gain 8 temporary hit points after casting a spell while in melee. What does that mean? While in melee range? What?
What path lies before me?
Hey, that looks dangerous. What my... Is it in my spell? Not spell, Thingo pouch now? I should think so. Poison resist. Probably be latest. Diary of Catherick Thorn.
Bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here. What's inside?
See invisibility.
Ketheric Thorm dishonored the very bones of his ancestors to make this totem to Merkel. Ketheric Thorm's forebears. He defiled their remains so he could pay homage to Merkel.
Forgetting invades me in this infinite darkness. Althazar is my own source of the barest comfort. The thought that perhaps she might be brought back to me. If oblivion can fail, what defense have we against death? None except its mastery. Balthazar's words have never felt more promising. Huh. So he knew Balthazar before turning to Merkel, eh? Doesn't sound right. Who am I to say? Melodia would understand if she knew my aim. She too, I believe, would be turned to Merkel under such conditions as these. Our darling will live again. What kind of man would I be if I did not raise the world entire for her sake? Okay, we got 1 through 3. I don't know how many there are, but black. Anything on either of these sides? No.
An opened. Stay vigilant.
No trust this. I'm sure of it. Lady Shah's presence is near.
Pressure plate. Nasty surprise.
Grief.
Caution is warranted here.
Nice. Not the candles.
Sussum Elg Olaf.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Okay.
Isabel's grave. Before Ketheric wrenched her back into the land of the living.
Right. 1, 2, 3. I've forgotten what Balthazar's book was. I think it started with this.
Trap.
General. 2 Moonrise. 2 Grief.
Best avoid that trap.
Okay, guess I was wrong. Oh. Shall we read Balthazar's book again? Oh, General something. No, wait. He's a general now. He's a General Grief Moonrise. Splendor, Tragedy, Infamy.
Still
I mean, there's only, what,
Despite everything?
3 more combinations left to try? General again. then to grief. And then to infamy. Nope. Moonrise Grief General? You know what? Let me figure this out. You all stay there. Moonrise? Why did that make me jump? Yay! First try. Oh god. It's the elevator.
This must be the way forward.
Where will it bring us, though?
Okay, I'm going to take you. Take the ones that I don't have good standing with. Make that chain, chuck her up there. Huh. Check if there's anything on this side first. There's not. Now. Shadow Art, do you mind walking a little closer? Don't do the thing. Have they changed it to a transition so that they can't do the thing? Ah, no. There it is. It was that one, yeah, and not the others. Like, not a different one. Where's the Surely there's got to be a thingo here. The fact that I'm getting double
Antlet of sharp
XP.
before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
Sure, Jan. Anything on that one? Oh hey, we all leveled up. I'm gonna do this in groups. I don't actually think it was these ones. Now those ones to me Karlak, to me Lae'zel, and to me Halson. And your thingos. I mean, if this was the infamous elevator that people liked to fall through, changing it to a transition makes sense. Now you can join the others up here. Everyone off the elevator. Yep. How funny would it be if I stole his dryad or his woodward? Like they were still standing on it when I went back up. And now... Gale... And... and we'll level up. This is what, level 9? Level 9 upon entering the Gauntlet of Shah out of, what, 12 I think it is? I'd like to think there's a .6 here. Someone named Lilith having 66.6 hit points. Oh, good. I already had this, didn't I? Did I? No, I don't think I did. Seeming. Disguise up to 4 members in your adventuring party. Interesting that it says up to 4. And yet the party set is 4. Planar binding, target another worldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. Must be a celestial, an elemental, a fae, or a fiend. That is not in Lilith's thingo to do that. No, what? Sure, we'll dimensional door it. Yeah, Gale's next. That makes sense. He was next in the party. See what he got. Cloud kill. Create a large cloud that inflicts 5 to 40 poison damage per turn. You can reposition it, and it heavily obscures. Cone of cold. Blast out a cone of ice. 8d8s of cold damage. Make a flurry of frost, crisp air, and condensed snow crystals erupt from your hands. Conjure elemental. Dominate person, hold monster, planar binding, telekinesis, so creature or object up to 18 meters with your thought. Once per turn you can use telekinesis without... I do like these spells where you can use it again without using... Take that one, and... Now I can only use one of them. However, it's not using, it's learning. What don't I use? Because I have lightning bolt, I can get rid of witch bolt. And let's go cloud kill. I don't use bone chill. Wait, I think bone chill was a cantrip, wasn't it? Yeah. Check that back in. take out... We don't need a second poison, so we'll take out Melf and add in telekinesis. Eldritch Invocation. Another one. Spells, Flame Strike. Make a pillar of divine fire roar down from the heavens like the wrath of affronted. Okay. I believe I shall... I feel like that should also come with, what's it called? Paladin or, Cleric. Conjure Elemental. Can't sleep. Speak with dead. Dreadful Word. Polymorph. Slow. Bestow Curse. As I think I looked at this last time, but he's wearing armor, I'm pretty sure. Beguiling Influence. Devil's Sight. Disguise self without expending a spell slot is nice. Devil's Sight or... We'll go with Devil's Sight. Karlak, level 9 Barbarian. What do we get? Brutal Critical, you're trying to... When you land a critical, you roll an extra damage die as well as the normal additional critical. You or an ally recover a level 3 spell slot. Okay, I like that. I forget she has those. What did you get? Indomitable. You become as durable as an iron golem. Whenever you fail a saving throw, you can roll again. Elsa, what's the level 9 druid get? Spells of Conjure Elemental, Contagion. Poison a target and possibly afflict them with the disease of your choice. Greater Restoration, Insect Plague. Locusts attack everyone within range, make the area difficult terrain, and impose disadvantage on perception checks. 4d10 of piercing damage. That off, and we'll take Lucas Swarm. Because as I said, we don't really need another healer. That's what Shadowheart's for. And also, we don't usually use healing. She does have it. Dispel evil and good. That's not dispel. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Trickery Domain gives her seeming and dominate person. Let's see. Never used it. So let's switch that out for mass. Cure wounds. With that we can get rid of mass healing word. Keep Revivify, keep Spirit Guardian. Don't really want that. Take Contagion because that sounds interesting, and yeah, sure, we'll give her a minion. Would that work on him. Minthara, you look ridiculous. And also, sort of looks like Dame Aelin. Oh, she gets level 3. Nice. Protection from energy. Touch a creature to grant it resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. You gotta choose. Haste. Not gonna use that. Oh, they gave him +2 to the armor class. Did not know that. Warden of Vitality. While this order lasts, you can cast Restore Vitality as a bonus action to heal yourself or use a bonus action to heal. 10 turns. Remove Curse. Elemental Weapon. Crusader's Mantle. Roll a holy power that emboldens nearby enemies. Their weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage. Blinding Smite. Evoke a heavenly flare and possibly blind your target. I did say I was giving her all of the smite options. So, is there one that... Get rid of Compel Duel. Do that and add in... Command. Switch that one. Does that affect myself? That one affects me and only me. For 3 turns. That one affects allies for 10 turns. One they need to be nearby. And it does... I'm gonna take her helmet off. Not take it off, hide it. I really do feel like he's got a rogue's build now. While you are hidden, your targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your spells. Not bad. That's everyone. Scroll over to Minthara and show helmet. Hide. There's another person who I had hidden. And I hadn't even... Also, I do like, where is she? Her. I like her helmet. So I'll keep that revealed. Shall I read the plaque?
Shah, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten. Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows.
I don't think I will.
Offer your pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song. The answer lies in darkness.
Shah's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
Not caught, not
That
tricked.
voice. Could it be Shah herself? The gods are watching us.
I know that I can't go take that immediately. Hover over something here. Yeah, because that happens if you get too close. Can y'all stop that?
Such a force.
You know what? I'm just gonna go around here as a star. Dale!
Taking what they hold dear.
Can I kill the wizard? Do the Umbral Gym now? No. That didn't work. Stop doing that. What I'm meant to be doing.
Hmm?
Time to dance.
Watch the shadows.
Shoot this statue.
Not again. I can't get near that gem if I can't see the ring.
The Dark Lady's path lies in darkness. Perhaps that is how I can proceed.
Be careful. There are traps about.
The darkness will feed on the weak, taking what they hold dear.
On I go.
Now, she did specifically say she could.
Repulsed again. But that glowing ray I saw may show the way.
Father, they will die for you.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Follow my voice and prove your worth.
Did it have to be her, or...
Can't use this right now.
I don't know.
Mind, never quiet. Don't waste a step.
We can go up there now. Or we can explore.
What's hiding here?
Mine. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
We did it multiple times. Okay, what's up here?
Let's see.
In darkness, beauty is equal and wealth unseen.
This looks like the Underdark.
Don't stop me yet.
I wonder what dangers lie in this room.
Looks like an ambush.
Well, that answers that question.
Here we go again.
What? Bitch.
My turn.
Disadvantage.
Coming through.
You know what? I think we shall... You know what? You can stay up there. Unfortunately, Shadowheart's also up there.
Got to keep fighting. Have to keep going.
What can I do? That's not gonna work. Because I need to get close to it. She doesn't have range enough on her, Alright, I gotta choose. Slimy Doom, Seizure, Mindfire, Flesh Rot, Filth Fever. That's gonna be helpful. Guess just shoot.
Fresh orders?
Is she there? Really?
The dance macabre. On the way.
Oh, great. You summon minions. Multiple minions. Why do you get to summon 3 minions?
I must not stop.
And it doesn't seem to require concentration. So that's not gonna work. Should I do that?
Did your idiot mother beclothe you? Time to strike.
Should be that if I kill this thing, its phantasms should go. Don't really want to give them a chance to... Can't. Can I? No, didn't think so.
A tale for the ages.
Yeah, where the hell are you over there?
In striking distance.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Of course. I hit that on the edge of... Oh cool, it seems like I can affect allies with that. Why would I want that? Okay. Really?
I got this.
I thought that was going to be the case.
Anything of use?
Oh, Halson.
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
No time to rest. forward.
Just really was not worth it.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
I don't actually know what's down here. A locked door, apparently.
How delicious. With pleasure.
Nice.
All right, what now?
The fucking... So this is what? A way to get in without having to
My guts through this hell.
do the puzzle, I guess.
Can't slow down.
Do like it down here. It's nice.
Why did that plaque cause a save?
This is a
Feed your
dedication
bodies
to my
and
goddess's
rest your
power and
minds.
dark beauty.
Lady Shah needs her warriors strong and ready.
Can I speak to the rats?
Something to ask.
Unworthy. Unworthy to walk among friendly bones. Leave!
What are you on about? Back off or I'm scraping your guts off my heel in a moment.
Try it. Lot more guts than you'd expect. A lot more. Talking of you, intruder, invader, unworthy one. These halls are not for you.
Oh no. Do I really want to do that?
Time for cuddle.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Where'd the others go? You know, maybe I should speak to Shadowheart.
Place of offering to the Dark Lady. May she embrace the entire world.
Okay. If it'll get me thinking with her, then why does she look like that? It's not like any other depiction of Shah.
A pleasurable shiver runs down your spine. You feel as if you've unburdened a troubling thought and forgotten it forever.
Got the night singer's favor.
Intimidating. This place was meant to scare people into submission.
Effective.
You've killed many, but many remain. Stop! Spare our lives or face my teeth and claws. Every little death fills my head with more thoughts. It's too much, too painful. Kill one more of us and you will pay.
I don't usually bargain with rats. If I let you live, what's in it for me?
There are treasures. Useless to us now, but once they had value. Meaning. We hid them away. Untouched for a lifetime. Keep your word, and we will reveal them to you.
Interesting. You know, ordinary rat are you? None of you are.
an ordinary rat alone. But together, something more. Some remember turning away from the sun. Some remember donning a black cloak. Some remember plunging a blade into an innocent heart. But we all remember a name. Lethindor. We share who he was.
Are you telling me you're one person turned into a swarm of rats? How can that be?
It shouldn't be. We should be one long dead. Instead, we are many. Scurrying, hiding, surviving. We are just crumbs of a life. Harmless nothings. Unless you test us. Leave us in peace.
Alright.
And you better be true to your word. I am small, but we are many. Now fetch your prize and leave.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely going back on that word because that is important. How about you be true to your word?
Moving ahead.
It didn't offer me any, didn't give me any treasure.
Let's have a look.
Got it. Over here. He's got no jumping ability.
Should mind my step.
This isn't the Thinger chamber, is it? This is the Thinger chamber. Gonna try to run this way. Going down.
What to do?
Thought there was a plaque. Hey, there's our Thinger. You, weren't what I was expecting.
You do not belong here.
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives. Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
No, you do not belong. This is the Dark Lady's house. She is no use for old, faithless bones.
You plunder. You meddle. You upset my plans. Leave.
Sick. Zarel sent me here to help a certain Balthazar. 3 corpses showing 1 personality. Who or what am I speaking to? You leave. I don't answer the bone piles. It doesn't give me the Astarian I lost, but it does give me the Lae'zel. Heard of talking instruments out of making instruments out of bones, but this is ridiculous. I feel like this will lead to a fight, though. I did threaten us, so
Bones! They are more than bones. More than flesh. More than skin, blood, hair, and piss. They are more. They are mine. Now leave before... Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows! My forces are split. The defenses are thin. Rally on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now!
huh. I have never...
This is gonna feel good.
doing a lot of stuff I've never seen before. Mainly from my tendency to like investigate before progressing. You've got a lot of resistance. Well, that makes sense.
Count on me.
When did I...
Shadowtongues. Yes, here.
Cool, get rid of that one.
Oh, Father, shield your servant. I see, at once.
It should hit him and the Umbra. It didn't. Are you immune to lightning? I'm not immune, necrotic immune. No, I did not.
No holding back. Fleet of foot.
Almost killed it.
I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
Really.
Note this trunk of lies.
Where's the third umbral thing? All the way over there. Well, that, is not something that I can reach at the moment. If I were to say... It's not going to work. What did it say? Way too big a radius. If I do anything that hits them, they turn hostile. What was your thing? I only got, I only got thinger to resistance. Got thinger to resistance. I knew what I meant. Missed half of them, okay. Great job. Great job, guys. Less great job, guys.
Why did Lady Shah's dead attack? Am I being tested? Ready. On the move.
Now, how does this interact with neutrals? I wonder.
Unleash me. Right away.
Oh, hey, look. Ha. Why do you have two entangles? Well, now that didn't work. Not a bad effort.
On my way. All right, Karlak. It's go time.
You know what I just realized? I haven't been, raging with... Here's another one.
Sylvanas, guide my blows.
But if we're being honest...
On my way.
It really does not matter. If we can't get rid of that thing, because it's going to keep on spawning.
No time to waste.
So you've got to ask, is it better to take out these, which are the immediate danger, or take out the thing spawning future dangers? Oh, well.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
Okay, we're out of range for thingos. That makes sense.
The witching hour.
Um... Because it's a
Torment.
okay, well that worked. Much better than expected. That didn't work.
What should I do? Got to move.
Radiating orb's not going
My
to
victims await. Understood.
cause issues, is it? Why have I not been using Smite?
Get thee gone! Justice discharge.
I can't do a radiant. No, I can't do a radiant trap. That sucks.
These boots have seen everything. Smell blood.
Take you out as well. Cool.
Let's spill some blood. Be quick.
Sneak attack.
None can withstand nature's wrath.
Okay, we'll go like that. Oh. Oh, he only has one.
2 steps at a time.
I need a quick word.
Oi, get back here. Or don't.
Shah's armies of destruction that rose from within these halls.
Those who do not listen to the reason of Lady Shah's words must instead feel the keenness of her blade.
You sound like a student, reciting words for a test without considering their meaning.
I've considered them plenty. The Gauntlet of Shah. I can't believe it. I can't believe we found the Dark Lady's sacred crucible. Overwhelming. Worship of Lady Shah is usually discreet by nature. Her holy sites have to be modest, well hidden. But that place... I never knew such grandeur had been built in her honor.
Place where you could become a Dark Justicia. Your dream might soon be
I
realized.
know. I can scarcely believe it's real. But I saw it with my own eyes. Felt the polished stone walls raised in Lady Shah's honor. Normally, it would not be for me to pursue becoming a Dark Justicia without a superior's command. But this is different. My lady wanted me to find this place.
You know, it's
I
quite
know
probable she did. Tell me you know.
The Gauntlet of Shah is no ordinary temple. It is the highest test of the Dark Lady's faithful, to judge if they are worthy of becoming a Dark Justicia. The Gauntlet has double meaning. It speaks of the ordeals to be overcome, and of the armor-clad fist of Lady Shah that would embrace the worthy. Survive the crushing gauntlet, and be embraced by the Night Singer at its very core. The old ways were lost over time. Now some claim the rank simply by killing a single Selûnite. But before, they were a true elite. Many would attempt the trials, but few would succeed.
Just realized the self-same trial's gotta be fucking difficult. So it seems Catholic Thorm did all he did for his daughter Isabel. Almost understandable.
That almost is doing a great deal of heavy lifting. That man changes allegiances more frequently than a courtesan changes their bed sheets.
Why did
At
she
least
say
he's
there,
proof
but
he
the
can turn from
thing I
Shah
said to
and
her?
live to tell the tale. Though some may not call that living.
That's odd dialogue. Why would you care that?
This temple certainly is grand. Well, it's a rundown bearing the weight of centuries sort of grand, which is my favorite kind, incidentally.
I do like his helmet. Gale.
I feel the weave growing more distant by the moment. We walk Shah's path now. Best we don't spend too long in her shadow.
Lae'zel?
Shah's spirit lingers here. The air's thick with lies and trickery.
Harlech?
Something in the air down here. It's like this place wants to be forgotten.
Will.
Shah's domain indeed. Despair and discarded memories lurking in every shadow.
Minthara? You probably have something positive?
Even when the faithful abandon them, sacred places do not lose their power. Be on your guard.
Somewhat? Oh, right, I forgot to speak to her. We'll leave that for the end of the stream.
A temple dedicated to Shah. More than a temple, perhaps. A proving ground. This must be where Catherick Thorm grew his dark-cloaked ranks.
Okay.
Please.
Or is that the elevator? That may be the elevator. The issue. Okay, this is where we connect with the door.
break.
I know my way around here very well. I feel like I say that about every Act 2 area.
Here we go.
No, not that we really need it. Hey, you made it, buddy.
What's your gripe with Saluna anyway, Shadowheart?
Why?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
The rain of night comes in 1,000 falling leaves.
A very weird plaque. Also weird that this is the only thing out this way. Like, not even a check or something.
I can do better. I must.
Curious to see what is around this place. Ah. Hello. Kitty. Well. There he is. How do I get to him without triggering that thing?
Never a dull moment.
When it's done saving? Weird place. It's over here.
There's something. I can feel it.
Tick. I'm meant to be able to talk to him. Is it because I tried to sneak up on him? Hmm. So I'm just going to tell you guys that it's possible that my stream tomorrow may be a little different. Why did that just lag? Because I'm getting a new PC. It was meant to be delivered on Thursday. And, well, today's Tuesday. But I'm not complaining about it coming early. Can I do this in a way that would make sense for Lilith? I mean, we are trying to help Astarion, so I guess we could pass it off as for the greater good?
So much blood. What the hell's been happening here? There's something out there. I can feel it.
Why is there a shop here?
Best get going.
There we go. Kitty.
What's this? Fresh entertainment. But you're too fresh for this place, aren't you? A dark dweller you may be, but there's a definite whiff of the surface to you.
Holy shit, an Orphon. Powerful devils. I wouldn't get on their bad side without a good reason.
You tiefling. You've got the stench of the hells about you, the stench of home, and a whiff of the surface besides. A servant of Zariel, if I'm not mistaken. I'd know the stench of her infernal machinery anywhere.
What do you know of infernal machinery?
Only what I can smell. And whatever engine burns within you is grinding to an inevitable explosion. Burning and fear. You reek with it. There's something else, almost hidden by your fear stink. Cherries. Musk. And sulfur. Raphael! I can smell him all over you! Where is he?
Wait. Oh. I know what you mean. Let's see if we can get this to give even better.
That perfume trickster swindled me. Trapped me!
He wants you dead. I've had dealing with that deal. Maybe we can help each other out. There's nothing stopping you from leaving. If I go -1, can I get a higher than 5? Because I know what I want to make him do.
Ha! There's my word. I agreed to a contract, one that hasn't yet been fulfilled. Where is he? Spit it out. Now!
You're not even in this dialogue. Not gonna spit it out, not for you anyway. Share our experience about Raphael, perhaps we can help each other. Do the looping.
Speak, then you don't need to draw breath. Tell me what I want, or I'll feed you to my pet over a 10-day and keep you alive to watch. Bargaining, are you? A Karator warlord once tried the same. I made him watch as I ate his concubines in young, then fashioned a codpiece from his skull. Besides, I told you already, I'm bound to this place. Either I fulfill the contract, die trying, or forfeit my freedom. If I leave this place now, I'll become Raphael's slave.
Diabolical deals in legend always have loopholes, you just need to find it. The likes of you is frightened of a contract, I find that hard to swallow. You're hardly free as it is, trapped here.
Maybe you'll find a crossbow bolt down your throat easier to manage.
Let's go with the bard option.
Raphael is no foolish story devil. His mind is different, sneaky. Listen. Spill all the blood sworn to the night. Silence all prayers. Smother each right. Wander Shah's halls, hungry to slay. Leave no justice here, alive to obey. Leave none to hear it, then be set free. This song is your oath. Swear it to me.
Well, the note we saw earlier did mention the singing.
That explains where all the Dark Justiciars went. This song differs from others you've studied. The final couplet contains a trick, a clause not easily fulfilled.
That's it.
Starry, you're not in this conversation. You know, maybe the orphan can read it. Your contract is a song. Raphael wanted you to kill Dark Justiciars. Why? Bravo, that was awful. Perhaps you stick to killing. Quite bloodthirsty as lyrics go. Have you considered some instrumental accompaniment?
I don't want to make it pretty. I want to silence it. Anyway, enough prattle. The lyrics are clear. All who hear the song must die. Time to die.
It's Raphael you want, not me. Must be something you missed. Let me search this place for you. The lyrics are a trick. You always had an audience, your followers, get rid of them. Raphael is a sly lyricist, he tricked you, your followers heard the song and still live. And just to be safe, double 15s, eh? Did say we picked up on a thing in the lyrics set.
The Merridons. They barely have a thought to share among themselves. But they do have ears. Kill yourselves.
Well, there goes another shop.
I still hear it. Seems your theory is wrong.
You're not finished yet. The displacer can hear you, can't she? Kill her. It's needed 21. Why did I have so much more buff in the last one?
Kill Nessa. Stay very still. My beauty. I still hear it!
+5. My dear Hunter, isn't it obvious? You must kill yourself, then you'll be free. You know what? Since this is the final one, and if we succeed, he kills himself, Friends isn't a bad... Luckily, we have a lot of, rerolls. 35. Maybe this uncapped thing was a mistake.
wrong about this, I'll claw my way out of Avernus and eat you alive. Contract be damned! Nicely played, Raphael. Bastard.
How's that, Scalardus?
That silver tongue of yours is dangerous.
Was that, bold enough for you?
Actually pulled that off.
The devil's in the details. Guessing that was all the Marigons.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Return to sender. Now, where's the spider? Where is the spider? First off, yoink.
For me.
Here's the spider down here.
Gory idea of art.
Nope, nope.
Looking ahead.
Can you stop that? There it is. Time to lick the spider.
What's hiding here?
I feel like this is a trap, but okay. There is apparently a bit, I don't know how to get it, where if you can get on a conversational thing with Durge and then speak to Nessa, and you can tell her that this has been laced.
A well-chewed spider carcass oozes on the ground.
Hey, ladies. Why does Scarlet give a +1? Let's study it. Take guidance.
Fresh bite marks, an old puncture wound, and a faint pulse of something not entirely natural.
Indulge in a lick of the raw carrion. Heh.
The meat tastes of rot and sour milk. Your stomach lurches, but your loins tingle. Was that arousal?
Knowing my
beef.
In amongst the rot is an unmistakable sweetness. Succubus spittle. The meat is charmed. Carcass continues to leak.
Sup once more upon the flesh.
Your guts cramp, your stomach churns, and your nerves burn with a pain.
I would
that
have loved to
almost
have
be
gotten
pleasurable were it not so savage.
Gale in this.
Honestly, what did you think was going to happen? You'd develop a taste for it?
Oh no. Too bad I'm poison resistant. What happens if I click it again?
Carcass continues to leak.
Hey, there's the boys. I really would have loved if we had Gale there, just so he could scream, "Stop licking the damn thing!" But no, wasted two two thingo with all of them. Fucking hell. Okay, fine, I won't do an Arcana check. Just ignore it.
There appears to be nothing out of the ordinary.
Fine. I've already licked the damn thing. Take that. You know, I really gotta start talking to people more. Start with her, because this place is
May
most...
the darkness protect you.
Okay. Starring? You should have something.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
The Hawthorne is dead, aren't you, please?
The Orthon is nothing. I'll have my satisfaction when Raphael makes good on his word.
Where do you think we can find him? Repeat after me. Thank you for helping me. It was very kind.
In an old pair of boots, in an abandoned outhouse, in my own bedroll. The devil turns up where it pleases him, but we're bound to run into him soon.
Must everyone start talking while I'm streaming?
No traps, please.
I'm not picking up... Oh, hey, there's Yugia. Take that. Huh. I wonder what... Trade, eh? Obtain the Orthon's crossbow. All the Merigons have the same thing. We dealt with that. Fine. Click there. Where's her room? Where's her room? How is her room? How's her room indeed? We still moving?
These things have stayed interesting.
No. Don't know why we stopped, but we did. Is that where I need to go?
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
almost tempted to just fucking jump down there and then.
Everything is clear.
Line with the weave.
Now you. Okay, set in front, Helson.
I am ready.
The pride of the gate.
Can they not get closer anymore?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Keep it together.
Screw it, I'm just gonna... Nah, cause I need them. Where's that glowing? Apparently it's a candle. Oh. Perspective.
Still alive. So that's progress. If not over, then through. What's in here?
Down that way. Nothing up that way. Gale apparently got stuck. Really, Gale? You know what? Screw it. I need someone with a better jump. Zell.
Demons breed madness.
Look at you. Come
An efficient
all
path.
the way down here to the edge. Oh, what's that? You can get to the edge now?
Action, not reaction. Eager for battle.
Is there more?
The mirrors here seem to not reflect light, but devour it.
Get that. That is the way it is.
Chamber of Command.
mirror was an instrument of Shah's faithful. Dark magic still flows from the shards.
In darkness, truth. In shadows, justice. In the Dark Lady's name. Always.
Just so. Action, not... That's curious.
Mirror is shattered and beyond any use.
That's the question. How do we get out of here? Like, do I just teleport us all back to there? Because I want to figure out how to get here without taking damage.
Blacket's will be done. Worth examining.
It's like, surely there's a way.
That should more than suffice.
Do that so I get this back. Do I not get to do this because I
The spell claims to make many of one. Powerful magic.
because I made a deal with the rats? Really?
Onward.
Should I try to lead them around? Well, Gale's trapped over there.
Chambers of Penance.
Back this way. Guess. go that way, I guess.
Lady Shah. So many must have toiled to make a visage so grand. It's...
Huh.
Very air around you seems to quiver and cool, as if disturbed by some presence. An invisible, formless, welcoming presence.
Child.
Lady Shah. Is that you?
Indeed. Welcome. It has been a long road to bring you back to me. But there is more I need of you. Listen closely. Like the Dark Justiciars of old, you must journey to my innermost sanctum and make a sacrifice in my name. You will become my voice made flesh, to command all who bow to me. Seek out the library. It houses more than just knowledge. Find the Spear of Night. Wield it to make your sacrifice. You are ready. You were born for this. Now forth. Make me proud.
I won't fail you, my lady.
I thought you needed all of the thingos. Sec, I need to Google PG3, can you fight after making deal with rats? Why did that just shake? Okay. Apparently you can still do the thing after killing
Nothing
Yurgia.
of value comes easy. Overcome my trials and win my embrace.
I shall prove myself worthy, Lady Shah. Countless initiates walked these halls once, seeking to become Dark Justiciars. I will follow in their path. I will succeed.
Her most sacred path.
You know, I'm not seeing any, rats anymore. I'm just pushing random shit. Well, Thingo's dead. save him.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
My faith protects me. Onward in her name.
That didn't let me where I wanted to go.
What do we have here? There is work to do. Let's get this lock to yield.
I don't think she's going to be able to do this, but definitely not. This is lie to me. Did I lock myself out of this? Apparently, there's nothing saying I shouldn't be able to still do this, so why can't I? Let's try this again, I guess. Definitely no rats down here. Okay. Faith Leap trial. Not ready to do that yet.
Her most hallowed mercy.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
The bowl contains an ancient rust-colored bloodstain. You recognize this as a trial where initiates would prove themselves to Lady Shah.
Got a long road ahead.
Do it as her so
Breathe
that
deep and move.
it is the self-same.
The bowl contains an ancient...
This is one of Lady Shah's trials. Allow me, please.
Go ahead. I had a feeling there was something I'd be able to do here.
The Dark Lady teaches us that we are our own worst enemy much of the time. Her embrace will elude us until we shed that which holds us back. Sorry, was lost in thought. Something the matter?
What?
I don't fully know. Just a nagging feeling. Almost like I'm conflicted about something, but I don't quite know what. It's nothing. Forget it. Too much time in my own head. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest.
Is this
I
different
can't
than
remember
the last time?
I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Guess we're doing the self-same trial. This is gonna be fun. Can someone heal Halson? Eh. He'll be fine. I heard rats.
Spot for an ambush.
Don't know where the others are.
I have such a headache.
Lara. Me. Halson. Gale. That's an issue.
No time for mercy.
The enemy is surprised.
Put him up.
You can't jump up there, can you? Apparently she can. Why does he only have 40 health? It's not the Halson I know.
I will ascend.
Really? That's too dark.
Make way.
Moving.
This is my time. No time to waste.
Ready for battle.
Huh. So she can jump up there. she doesn't have a very good jump range.
Creator, destroyer. Step to it.
Yes.
Got to focus.
Heading there.
Why? Why not just go up there?
May the gods take you first.
Let's go. Cry about it.
I will ascend.
Go.
Feel death's cold grip. Feel their anguish.
How did she get temporary hit
Fate is
points?
the fearless. Finding my way.
Great job.
I thirst for combat. I seek an advantage.
Not bad.
A rough tempest I will raise. Certainly.
Go. It didn't seem to work. Yeah, we're not accepting Fireball.
Moving to position.
I'm ready. Moving.
Yeah, that really was a good spell to give him.
Now this is my happy place.
Hey,
Say
Gale.
bye-bye.
Let's find a way forward.
Self-flagellation.
Might be useful.
That. Oh. Wasn't intending to do that. So what did I pick up? So by latest. When you kill a creature, your next attack roll will be critical hit. 1 second, I am going to go to the toilet. as I was going out there, my computer's here. So, cool. Guess that means the stream will be different tomorrow.
Seems simple enough.
Her most vaunted treasure.
That would be the, we've done the Faith Leap. We've done the Self-Same. What's the other one? I don't remember. Oh well.
Let's move. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Head inside, now! Hurry inside, or your racket is liable to!
Another one?
Rancid donkey scrotum! The quakes herald the shadows! It's already too late.
Huh.
Trespasser. Mercury, fat lapdog.
What's this? Down the hatch.
Battle favors the fearless.
Oh, it's right under me.
With finesse.
Right in front. I make it.
Taste my fury.
We shall prevail. Foul assembly. You should never have come here.
What if I just go... That sounds about right.
Victory is assured.
Worship me, the prophet of the end!
Fuck yes. On my word.
I don't think I can reach that. Oh, no, I can.
Yes, mate.
Missed this.
Oak Father, harden my heart. No time to spare.
This is my time. Might will prevail.
Well, hello, Flesh. You couldn't have helped with the battle?
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough. Keep your distance, darling. Simple.
Perfect. What the? To see what's in here.
Light on my feet. Something good here, I hope.
Got some books to read. Another Infernal Eye. Okay. You know what? How about fuck you? I'm going to camp. I think we're back. See, that is why I got my new computer. Because all of my USB things just crapped out. Okay. accepting the truce, it made it so that I couldn't kill the Dark Justicia.
A private word would be nice.
Well met.
You wish to consult me?
Do you remember all you did in the Absolute's name?
I was the Absolute's dagger. I remember every throat that it held me to, and every drop of blood it forced me to spill. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded.
Questionable. You should take responsibility. I've lost control myself before. I mean, it's true. That is the true option here.
You have my sympathy. The tadpole. The Absolute. They work together like a drug. I did not feel I was compelled to act against my will. I felt ecstatic to serve. Every action seemed a deliberate choice. The best choice. Even though I could no more have resisted its commands than flesh can resist decay. Even rational minds like ours cannot reject such a powerful influence. The Absolute can make the impossible seem inevitable.
Is Ketheric truly invulnerable?
I fought at his side once, shortly after my conversion. Before the battle, he was everything a general should be. A charismatic leader with a brilliant strategic mind. And when the fighting began, he led his troops from the front and cut through the enemy like a scythe through stalks. Blows and arrows rained down on him, and before long, his face was a mask of blood. But he did not fall. He did not even falter. When we won the day, Ketheric's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked.
How's that possible?
I have lived long enough to know that few things are impossible in this world. Ketheric's power is a rare thing, though. I have never seen its like. There is a connection to this night song of Balthazar's, whatever or whoever it might be. We must find it and destroy it.
You're a paladin. What is the nature of your oath?
I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
Seems hypocritical, considering you intend to take the power of the Absolute for yourself. Noble person, your crusade against the Absolute is nothing more than convenient.
When I have had my vengeance on the cult, I do not know if my oath will still hold. I do know that when I take the Absolute's power, I will not lose control of it as our enemies have. I will harness it to create a more perfect world. Any who object to the laws of that world will have no place in it, of course, and I will gladly eradicate them.
Curious to hear your thoughts about our companions.
A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind?
Just to hear what we'll go through all of them.
She is tolerable, but her faith in the Lady of Loss is poisonous.
Faith is not poison, it's the antidote to life's woes. What do you have against Shah? But you might appreciate Shondoba.
The Night Singer has some admirable qualities. Far more than her insipid sister. But her followers are repressed. Take the child Shadowheart. She does not even know who she is, but still manages to pity herself. The very concept of Sharan worship is self-indulgent. They would have you think every whispered word and hidden thought is of value, but it is not so. I have performed 1,000 interrogations, squeezing out the most guarded secrets held in heart, mind, and soul. I can tell you this. When the trivial parts have been whittled away and I have sifted through what remains, in most cases, a person amounts to nothing at all.
Make of a Astarion.
He's been deprived of freedom and strong blood for so long that he is addicted to both. While those addictions have their hold on him, he is still a slave.
Are you worried he'll drink your blood? She's probably gonna say she'll kill him if he tries.
No. He is well aware that I would exsanguinate him entirely if he flashed his fangs at me.
He's no slave, it's free Cazador, he'll be a slave as long as to his bloodthirst for as long as he lives.
Free? What purpose does he have that does not involve his master? He fears him, he hates him, he dreams of him, and he will either kill him or die trying. Astarion is no more free of Cazador than you or I are free of our tadpoles. He will only be free when Cazador is dead.
She's not wrong
and
there.
that is as it should be. When the time comes, we must hope that he does not only take Cazador's long life, but the power that has sustained him as well.
Okay, so you're suggesting just send everyone down their darkest routes. You know, that makes sense. Lisa?
I have encountered few Githyanki in my life. Those that I did were raiders. They croaked out pleas for mercy in their alien tongue as they died. Meeting Lae'zel makes me wish I knew more of their culture.
Why not ask her to educate? Why did I read Eradicate?
I did. She told me that she has nothing to teach that cannot be learned through observation of her prowess in combat.
Yeah, that sounds like Lizelle.
Perhaps she is right. She certainly cuts a striking figure in battle. There is a precision to her ferocity that I admire.
I think their cultures has something in common with yours, Lothsworn. Seems a rather brutal culture. I'm not sure any of us will ever understand it. I mean,
I no longer listen to the whispers of the Spider Queen's web.
But you just
I only obey my own heart's desires. Most Gith do not seem to know their own hearts, nor do they need to. They have strict hierarchies and commitment to a single cause. Some, like Lae'zel, question that cause. But even so, she retains the discipline of her training.
Gale?
The wizard? No.
Fair. Wouldn't you like to get to know him? Don't you like wizards?
Their mastery of the weave is commendable, but they are poor conversationalists. In my experience, they do not usually live long enough to make the effort.
Yeah, they're very squishy.
Worthwhile. Either the enemy recognizes they are a threat and kills them swiftly, or their curiosity leads them to combust while experimenting with the limits of magic. Our wizard is already in a state of suspended combustion, thanks to that orb between his ribs. I suspect it is only a matter of time before he goes up in smoke. I will reserve my social graces for those who might live long enough to appreciate them.
Will?
He is exceedingly self-righteous. Amusing, considering he bound himself to a devil.
Sometimes you need to get your hands dirty to do the right thing. You're the one to judge. Having him at our camp binds the devils to us as well. Will's a good man.
Will doesn't just have blood and dirt on his hands. He has stains on his soul. Those last more than a lifetime. It is as it should be. Purity of soul and deed will not help us to survive the Absolute. I would rather be allied with a warlock than the spoiled son of a noble who has more experience with diplomats than devils.
What about Kalak?
I have never known anyone so ferocious and unassailable in battle, and yet so fragile and impermanent in their very being. I often think of mortality as a curse. In time, all that I am and all that I have known and learned will be lost. In time, our cities will be dust. Karlak does not seem to have such anxieties. Perhaps because she cannot afford to. She exists in the moment, and she will burn out and be gone in a moment. There is something very beautiful about that.
I need to talk to you about a private matter.
Then speak.
You have gaps in your memory. So do I. Do you think it's the tadpoles?
Not directly. My memories were not removed. They were obscured by the Absolute's voice.
Okay, her face is broke.
By its presence. The tadpole is a conduit for that voice, not its origin. And while the prism protects us, the Absolute cannot reach us. As for the tadpoles themselves, for the moment I do not believe they are malevolent. They are incubating within our brain matter, not feeding on it.
What is that one in lines? A year to kill, I feel driven to sacrifice the one called Isabel. Okay.
Very well.
Weird. Why is she? What is her health like? You're full health. Why are you like that? Where's Cheetah's folly? Huh. Yeah, that's that as well. Oh, look at her.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
We've got a good reputation with her. You don't quite seem to be yourself of late.
Is that so? Well, I hope you don't intend to make such a claim without some evidence to support it.
You've been acting differently at camp, praying less, pacing more, something's bothering you. Thought you'd have been more focused on trying to prove yourself to Shah. I don't know, you seem less focused on your mission, perhaps.
True prayer needs peace, and serenity has proved elusive of late. I'll admit it. Staying true to Lady Shah has proved difficult at times. I found that my mind is prone to wandering.
Hey, so's mine.
Wandering to places I shouldn't go at that. Forbidden thoughts. Hidden memories. All that Lady Shah would shield me from until I am ready. Sometimes it feels like there's something just out of reach. Some truth on the tip of my tongue. And at times, I feel like I can almost voice it. When I ate the noble stalk, I remembered I had a friend. But all I have is a name and a face. There must be more. Thinking about my wound, it can't just be random how it torments me. Surely there's a pattern.
Is it actually about her past every time?
Nothing is simple anymore. Sometimes it feels like all I have are doubts.
Everyone has doubts. You're not special. These doubts, where do you think they stem from? The way you're feeling is just temporary. Where do you think they
The
stem
Mother
from?
Superior must have had a reason to deny me the chance to become a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps this is the reason. Perhaps I'm simply not worthy. Forget I ever said anything. I'm just indulging in thoughts best buried.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Okay. Wonder what the event tonight is.
My time is yours. What do you need?
He doesn't have anything. Can we speak to little about?
It's far.
Okay. Seems like my other set of USB ports just went then. It's almost like it knows I've
What can I do for you, my friend?
got a replacement on. It's like, we're gonna make this as annoying to you as possible.
What's on your mind?
Eh.
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence? It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Durge, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope. He returned to me chastened but intact, his wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him, but he has his uses, so instead I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed.
I usually see this scene
Discovered all
outside
there is
of
to know
the
about
two.
those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale, even for my taste.
Oh shit, you know that's bad then. Stop stalling.
As you wish. Brace yourself, Astarion. We're about to unveil your destiny. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Za. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. The arousals and appetites of man will return to him, and unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price. As all
Says the arousals of man will return.
Lord Cazador.
So a vampire
will
is
need
sexless
to
beings in
sacrifice
the
a number of
D&D.
souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life.
So I could have sworn he snaps off Astarion's clothes.
My tragic and toothsome friend is that? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Well, that didn't sound that good. Cazador's a piece of shit. We're gonna stop him. That's all you have to say. You don't need to go back to Cazador. You're with me. You're quiet. It's unsettling.
It's a lot to take in. What do you think I should do?
Can't let him complete the ritual. He would unleash terrible horrors. Think you should run if he can't find you. He can't complete it. You'll never be free while he lives. There's a way to become a living vampire that must mean a lot to you. 1 or 3? I'll go with you'll never be free while he lives.
I hate how right you are. I knew he wouldn't leave me alone, even when I was just another wretched toy for him to play with. But if I'm the key to this power he craves, he'll hunt me to the ends of Faerun. I need to take the fight to him, and I need you to help me.
Of course I'll help. We'll hunt him down and kill him after we deal with the temple problem.
Thank you.
Of course I'll help you.
Wish I could say I was surprised about Cazador's pact. Where blood, death, and betrayal parade, you can bet your ass a devil is riding Grand Marshal. We're going to keep Astarion safe. On my life, Cazador won't touch him.
Nice. Is he gonna have anything else to say? Probably not.
Hello, my dear.
Let's check our thingos. Why am I scrolling down to the bottom? Mine. Good, 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 good. Getting there. Getting there. It's quite low still and getting there but less. When do you have a... What are you pulsating? That must be the bardic inspiration. What do you have to say about the...
I can't imagine how Astarion must be feeling. The terms of your own condemnation carved into your skin. A monster's actions. And monsters do not deserve such power as that ritual promised. When the time comes, Astarion will have his revenge, I'm sure. And it will be richly deserved. But not yet. So, what can I do for you?
You should come over more often. It seems like Cazador used Astarion's flesh not as a canvas, but as a contract.
Yes, that is exactly what was just said.
We haven't heard the last of this, I'll wager.
What do you have to say?
You wish to consult me? Then speak. Very well.
Okay. Much like... Where the fuck is Halcyon? Now that I think about it.
Our very... Now,
Oops.
how about we go and reverse Cazador's fortunes?
Halcyon? Halcyon? Karlak, Astarion, Lizelle, Halcyon. Where the hell are they? Also didn't notice... Oh, you're up there. Where the fuck are you up there? No wonder I didn't see them. Gamers don't look up.
Oakfather preserve you.
Full-fledged vampires are not so easily slain. Astarion's master will be no exception. Fortunate for him, slaying monstrous fanatics is a pastime of ours.
You're actually going to be quite useful, because if I remember, he's got a couple of werewolves. And can't they only be killed by silver? Like, as a part of D&D lore? Ladies' night, as usual. I'm guessing that exclamation mark was only for the Raphael thing. That makes sense, but okay. Well, that's where I'm gonna have to end this one off. My computer's not happy at me, so I'd have had to have been ending soon, even if it wasn't the end of my stream. So, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow with Baldur's Gate as usual. Not Baldur's Gate, with Hades as usual. And then I'll be on my new computer. I mean, I'll be on my new computer for tomorrow's stream. Anyway, I'm going to end this. I'll catch you in the next one.